Alright guys, so today we're going to be changing our own oil. This is going to be the same on pretty much every single car. So as soon as you're done with this video, you're going to know how to do it. It's going to be the same on anything like this BMW. We're doing it today here on this little Honda Accord 2006 model. But like I said, it's going to be pretty much exactly the same on every single car. This is everything you're going to need here. The first thing is going to be your oil, of course. I always recommend full synthetic no matter what kind of car we're working on. You can see what kind of oil your car uses by checking the oil cap or seeing the owner's manual. Synthetic is just a better oil all around. It's going to keep your engine healthier longer. On top of that, we're going to need some cloths. We're going to need a funnel here, a ratchet set. We're going to need an oil filter, and we're going to need something to get the oil filter off, whether it's an oil filter wrench, a pipe wrench, or a big pair of channel locks, whatever works. And we're going to need something to catch the oil in, and some ramps or a jack. I like using ramps. So let's get started. So first step here, we're going to get the car on some ramps. And you definitely want to make sure your emergency brake is up before getting under the car. So first thing we got to do is drain out the old oil. So if we go under our car, under the front bumper, and look under the engine, you'll see right here, it even says engine oil. It's labeled here for you. And that is the plug right there. So no matter what kind of car you have, the engine oil pan is always going to be right here under the engine. And some cars like this BMW actually has a little plate here that you have to unscrew here to get to the drain plug. So watch out for that. So now that we found our oil drain plug, we want to pay attention to which way it's facing. In this case, it is facing that way. So we want to make sure our oil catch pan is over there because the oil will shoot out that way. Now it's time to find what kind of socket fits over your oil drain plug. In this case, on this 2006 Honda Accord, it is a 17 millimeter. So I definitely recommend you do this when the car is cold. Fit it over the plug and give it a good twist. Once it's loosened, you can just loosen the rest of it up with your hand. And that's why I said point your drain catch a little bit away, because you can see the oil is kind of shooting out to an angle. So we're going to let the oil drip here for about 5 minutes. While your oil pan's dripping dry, it's a good time to install your oil filter. In this 06 Accord, the oil filter is between the engine and the front right tire. It is right there. In this BMW, the oil filter is right here under this cap, so just check your owner's manual to see exactly where your oil filter is. Most of these cylinder style oil filters are hand tightened. They do have lips here that you can get some channel locks around, but this one is hand tight because I did install it. So you should be able to unscrew it just like this and get your oil catch pan ready because it will start dripping. And before you install your new oil filter, you want to make sure you fill it up with some new oil. With your new oil filter filled up with oil, it's time to screw it on. An important note, most oil pan drain plugs do have a little washer. Usually comes with their oil filter box, so be sure to install the new one. Now the oil pan's all dripped out, it's time to put our oil plug back on. And give it a nice firm tightening. So this V6 Honda takes 4.5 quarts. These big things come in 5 quarts. So we're going to leave this much here. And you never want to overfill your engine. If you want to be safe, underfill it just a little bit instead of overfilling just a little bit. And this car here, this BMW, takes 5.9 quarts. So each car takes a little bit different. So check your owner's manual or check Google. And don't forget to put your cap back on. And you can bring your used oil to any kind of auto parts store or any kind of mechanic shop. They'll dispose it for you properly. And be sure to subscribe, guys, so you don't miss anything. We're going to be doing a lot of high-quality video repairs like the ones you just saw today. It's like how to repair a curb rash on your rim. Also how to paint your rim and brake calipers. How to paint your car and get a professional-looking result with nothing but spray cans. How to repair scratches on your car at home with no expensive tools and much, much more. So be sure to subscribe and leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video.